They call him Stinky Tofu, this guy. Stinky Tofu and shit. Then he's like, no, my name is Wang Fu Ming. So that's how he met him. He was always like, Stinky Tofu. He was selling it on the street.
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, introducing the rest of the 2K broadcast team. Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and sideline reporter Doris. Coming in off the road, the 76ers are back in Philadelphia for this game.
Kevin, in recent games, their luck has been all bad and tough. And that could very well continue against the team they're facing here in this ball game. It's not going to be easy to end the streak.
You don't want to have to face these guys on any given night, but never mind when you're in the middle of a losing streak. So this is tough timing, but it's an opportunity for them to come out and play well and end this streak.
Courtesy of State Farm, here's the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Going out to 3, 4, and 5 shots. Figured out there with Lawson. And for Philadelphia. Young. Holiday out there with Richardson. Then there's Andrew Bynum. And it's Turner in at the 3 spot. And Doris Burke spoke with George Carr. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, he said their focus has to be on the defensive end of the floor, going up against a team that's so crafty offensively. He said we can't have that many lapses because they will take advantage. Guys, we'll see how they do.
Very good, Doris. Thanks so much. So, Steve, Clark, how critical to their defense will be shutting down the sharpshooters in this one?
Well, in my mind, that's their chief weapon, so it's critical. I think the coach will have come up with a creative defensive game plan. We'll just see if it works.
Well, guys, you know we've seen plenty of those creative and effective game plans from this coach, so I'm betting that he won't disappoint us here today.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Well, they seem to have lost their confidence a little bit as a team from the line. They're shooting only 70% on the year.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Anthony Randolph is checked in for Kenneth Faried. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brewer's checked in. There's the dish to Bynum. Kicks to Turner. That is good. Turner's got his second bucket.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Lawson kicks to McGee. Takes it up. Cannot hit. Some solid D here from Bynum. 4-on-3 break. Richardson with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Back to Bynum. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
You know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The 76ers making a switch here. Young's checked in. Denver also making some changes. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Randolph. And Wilson Chandler subbed in for Corey Brewer. Faried, a screen on Holiday. Goes for the alley-oop. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
Now here's Iguodala. And Lawson with the drive. Faried. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, their inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
So for the Nuggets, their last game against Golden State. And the jam by Nick Young.
Well, he took that defender head on and threw down the 2-hander power jam.
Great power there, guys.
You gotta love his determination.
Lawson drives in. Up and in on the layup.
Real persistence on his part. Stayed with the play and cashed in with the second chance points.
Holiday with it. Now Lawson defending. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at the Thunder. Lavoy Allen's checked in for Thaddeus Young. And Lawson, here we go. And Fareed throws it down.
Now that's how you execute an alley-oop there, fella.
And with an exclamation point, too, on the finish, throwing it down hard.
What a terrific play on both ends.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pacers in Indiana. It's Bynum high post. He kicks it to Turner. Bynum the pass to Young. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail. Last time they met was in Denver. And Andre Iguodala with the slam. The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Young. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Iguodala setting the pick for Lawson. Back to Chandler. Shoots over Turner. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit. He's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there. A bit uncomfortable and wanted to talk it over.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Moultrie comes in for Andrew Bynum. And Spencer Hawes subbed in for Lavoy Allen. A look from Chandler. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet.
Well, everyone seems to have the hot hand here early on.
You know, if they keep up this scoring pace, we'll definitely see some big point totals from both of these teams.
1:22 left here in the opening quarter. And Holiday kicks to Moultrie. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Nuggets sit statistically in the NBA right now. First in scoring. First in opponent field goal percentage. And they're number 2 in team rebound. A good, balanced, aggressive team on the backboard.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Here's Young. Wilson Chandler making his last shot.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss. They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of the last 10 coming inside.
Holiday with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Here's Hawes. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Turner. Lawson defending. Here's Hawes. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. McGee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Young dishes to Hawes. That's good. Hawes got his first basket of the night.
Just like they drew it up, fella.
Lawson drives in, shoots over Moultrie, and a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that. It can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
Lavoy Allen out there with Young. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Nick Young. And it's Turner in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Got that bucket in no time at all. Fournier's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Nuggets. The shot by Turner, no good.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's Lawson. McGee. Pass to Fournier. Takes a 3. And the basket good. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's his first 3-pointer, so maybe that one will get him started.
One more time, give it up for Thaddeus Young, number 1. The 76ers trailed by 7. Holiday, the pass to Richardson. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Fournier. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And there's the feed to Turner. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, he's shooting about 74% from the line this year, guys. A decent percentage.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he had.
The 76ers making a switch here. Bynum's checked in. Anthony Randolph, he's checked in for Denver. The shot's good from Lawson. And the Nuggets lead by 8. And the 76ers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Richardson kicks to Young. Bynum inside. Goes right up. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Lawson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And the foul out through Holiday. That's his first foul. Jarrell Wright's checked in for Philadelphia. Lawson kicks to Fournier. No good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Now the 76ers on the break. Wright dishes to Bynum. Shot's good. Bynum's got 6 points.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked in. He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Now, not a popular call, as you can hear in the background.
Not at all. Unanimous disapproval of that whistle.
Nick Young's checked in for Drew Holiday. And the 76ers making a change here. Hawes is checked in. Bynum, the pass to Richardson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
The defense was pretty good right there, but just not good enough.
He was determined to get to the rim.
Yeah, he really was. And he was going to go through whatever and whomever got in front of him.
Lawson kicks to Fournier. He passes to Randall. Goes up. And easy 2 points on the layup. Randolph's got his first points of the night.
Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all. Bynum doing a nice job on that screen.
Gallinari kicks to Randall. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Randolph's got his second basket. The 76ers trail by 6. There's a good screen to the middle. Richardson dishes to Bynum. And it's good. Bynum's got 6 in the quarter.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Out to Gallinari. He dishes it to Turner. Makes the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Fournier. Out to Gallinari. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Let's see some of the numbers here on JaVale McGee. How this year has shaped up for him. 3rd in shooting percentage. And he's in the top 10 in the league in blocked shots per game. So he's a real force in the paint defensively.
And Steve, you mentioned his sky-high field goal percentage ranking. I mean, he's got both the technique and the patience and discipline that all really great shooters have to be efficient and productive.
And that one's good. McGee's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's 8 of their last 10 from inside the paint.
Yeah, they're getting high percentage looks down there. Their offense is really clicking. I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Hawes. Wright comes in for Evan Turner. And it's Holiday in for Jason Richardson. And then for Denver, Mozgov, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. And it's Iguodala in for Fournier. And there's the pass to Wright. It's good from about 19 feet. 1:25 left to play in the first half. Lawson's against Young. Lawson the pass to Iguodala. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Miami. The 76ers trailed by 4. Young, Lawson defending. Here's Bynum. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Bynum is one of the best centers in the league. His size is really an amazing advantage. He's so big, so long, and he's able to out-muscle people and just shoot right over the top of his opponents.
And, Steve, we know that size alone does not make you a great big man, but it certainly helps if you've got some steals. And he's really shown a desire, even though in fits and starts, to be special. More and more aggressive on offense, and because of that, he's tough to handle on the block.
Now here is Holiday, looking for his first bucket of the game. Bynum kicks to Young. The kick out to Wright. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, neither team has really gained an edge rebounding-wise here, and the score reflects that.
Well, if one team can start hitting the boards harder, I mean, it'll give them a good chance to pull away.
Back to Bynum. Gathers. Outside Holiday. He feeds it to Bynum. Dishes to Young. Feeds it to Young. With the fadeaway. And yes, sir, that one drops. Young's got 8 points.
Yeah, we don't see the wide-open fadeaway shot too often.
Lawson drives in, kicks it out to Iguodala. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Wright, that's a 2-pointer. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through 2 here and a good one.
The Nuggets, 35.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Bynum having a terrific game. 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important. I mean, get to the foul line. Any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical. And he's trying to do his part right there.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Wilson Chandler. Kenneth Faried is out there, and Miller Mozgov. That's Lawson. And it's Fournier at the shooting guard position. And Lawson, here he goes.
Man, that was tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
Here's Young. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go. Lawson with it. Guarded down by Andrew Bynum. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this. what a good solid screen will do for you. Gets you a good look at the hoop.
Young with the steal. Young, right side. A tray. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Look at Andre Miller, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league. And, of course, Ty Lawson, he's in that same group.
Some remarkable shooters in that group, guys. And you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent, patient players.
Precisely. I mean, when you watch any of them, nothing's forced. I mean, it's good, smart shot selection, simple basketball. But that being said, don't take anything away from their natural ability to flat out bury that jumper. They can do that too.
Well, where does Thaddeus Young rank among the league leaders? Let's take a look at some numbers here. 10th in steals, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
And Steve, I think we should take a look back at his top 10 steals ranking that you mentioned a bit ago. I mean, that's impressive. This guy gets it done. Jumps the passing lanes when appropriate, but he also can pick the pocket of the ball handler, too.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Young. Turner comes in for JaVale. And it's Richardson in for Nick Young.
Yeah, that's smart basketball. You foul and you send a very poor free throw shooter to the line.
Yeah, I think that's just smart. I mean, especially the way he's been throwing it down. Make him earn it at the stripe.
And the 76ers call time here. Is checked in for Fournier. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Turner. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Fareed. Pushes up. And the layup falls. Fareed's got 4 points this quarter.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Now, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Holiday left side. Another shot. They get it back. Hawes dishes to Richardson. They shoot again. The rebound by Wilson Chandler.
If they get in every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him. At his size, he can really finish at the rim.
Yeah, and not just layups, as you just saw, folks. Wow.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, able to throw it down with ease.
Here is Hawes. Right now averaging 11 points a game. And that one's good. Turner's got 10 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
It has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets a lead and then the other one storms right back.
Yeah, that is evidenced by the 8 lead changes we've seen so far.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bus.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
Down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here. Lawson right side. The dish to Iguodala. Back to Lawson. Kicks it to McGee. There's the double team with Allen. Offensive rebound. He gathers. And Randolph slams it in.
Major glass eating that time, fella.
That's just the kind of aggressive basketball he's known for.
Yeah, it seems like we see that play from him almost every night. An offensive board that ends with a slam.
Took him no time at all on that one. Turner's got 7 points here in this quarter. Picked his pocket. Here's Richardson. Gets it to go.
Boy, he's been so cool out there. Composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Teams will make substitutions.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. First in opponent field goal percentage. Second in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league distributing the basketball as well. Not too shabby. Room for improvement, but acceptable.
Hey, Clark, let's talk about that defense. I mean, number one in the league in field goal percentage. You talked about it. They're just smothered. They really get after you. They try to attack you. They close out. They rotate well, and they're constantly covering up for one another.
Gets it to go. Mozgov's got 6 in the quarter.
Just too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there.
You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for them. The defense has to clamp down here.
He wasn't going to miss that. I mean, they were way too late to get to him out there.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Lawson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Lawson drives in. Back to Gallinari. That's good. Gallinari's got his second basket of the game.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim.
Well, Steve, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. If there's no resistance, then make them pay.
Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Pretty significant laps there on the defensive end, guys.
Yeah, those are the ones you just can't allow.
Well, if you're giving up dunks and layups defensively, you're in huge trouble.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
Flawless alley-oop that time. That's some real stylish basketball there.
Almost looks like a play they've been rehearsing for a while.
Well, that's the beauty of the alley-oop. It appears that way, but really it's just timing and sort of an innate sense of awareness between two teammates.
Buried from outside. Well, I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over. It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Well, now that we can see the replay, it looks like he did get the shot off in time. It looked that way to me originally.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. 76ers ahead, leading by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. Holiday out there with Nick Young. Then it's Young. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's Allen in at the center. Ivy passes to Young. The kick out to Young. For the 3. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Iguodala in for the dunk.
What a great game. This looks like it's going to go right down to the wire.
Well, you talk about what happens in close games. Mistakes are magnified. And both teams have to be very careful down the stretch here.
That's up. Allen's shot is off. The Nugget shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Iguodala, that's good. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually probably still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Malters check in for the 76ers. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Doug Collins was saying to the team. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
And thanks for that story, Doris. And Lawson with the drive. Mozgov. He kicks to Fareed. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
That was a tough, gritty finish.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Nick Young on the wing. Here's the feed to Moultrie. He passes it to Turner. Over Gallinari. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy, and Fonny just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin. But just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
So both teams changing it up here. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, really a nice pace to their offense. Beautiful there. They're trying to pull away.
Well, with smart basketball, little by little, they're building on their lead here.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
Chandler, no good.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And Holiday kicks the Bynum. Here's Turner. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Count the bucket. 13 points for Bynum.
And that's why you love this guy. I mean, tremendous work on the offensive boards. He just gets you second chance points.
Jarrell Wright's checked in for Evan Turner. And Denver also making a switch. Brewers checked in.
They need to work their way inside and maybe to the free throw line if they're going to cut into that lead. I mean, those outside shots aren't going to get it done.
No, I think you've got to avoid taking bad, contested, long-range shots. You've got to continue to attack, get yourself to the free throw line. No question.
Jason Richardson is checked in for the 76ers. The Nuggets leading by 8. Lawson with it. Shoots the 3. On the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Just an unbelievable display of offense here today.
Well, it seems like every shot that goes up finds its way to the hoop. I mean, every player is sharp and on target.
Here's White. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range for obvious reasons.
And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. The fast break ends at the rim of the jam.
The one-handed flush, very nice.
A nice strong finish there.
He punched it home.
And it's Denver scoring again.
Starting to really play well here and trying to pull away.
Yeah, and they're doing it effectively, Steve. I mean, they're on all cylinders right now, clicking beautiful. For another uncontested 3 there, they got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving these three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
The 76ers making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And Denver also making a switch. JaVale McGee's checked in for Mozgov. Lawson dishes to Chandler. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Yeah, very opportunistic defense there, leading to those points.
That's exactly what they'll do to you, Steve. They will pounce on your mistakes.
It's stolen by Lawson. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And Wilson Chandler with the slam.
That's a big boy dunk right there. A grown man sledgehammer dunk.
That was a violent attack on the rim.
Oh, man, was it ever.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Taken away by Holiday. The jump hook. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Another turnover, another bucket.
And you know, Steve, turnovers can really be game changers. I mean, they sap your team and then give the other team life. So it's a double-edged sword.
The drive by Iguodala. Here's McGee. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Take a look at what McGee's done. He has 8 points and 1 steal as well. They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Muncher's check in for Lavoy Allen. And a switcher also for Denver. Gallinari's check in.
You just can't get a good feel for his shot at this point. It's one of the reasons they're losing.
He hits the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits. And some changes here for the 76ers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Bynum, and it's Richardson in for Nick Young. Hawes the pass to Holiday. No good on the triple. Nugget shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Chandler with the ball. Now right defender. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. And the 76ers making a change here. Young's checked in. Chandler hits them both.
Yeah, big-time free throws there. You can put this one in the books.
The 76ers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And Wright kicks to Young. In strong with the one-handed jam.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
Denver with the ball. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're winning by 10. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
I'm not sure why they're calling this timeout. The game is pretty much over.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Steve. Maybe they just want to bask in the win just a little longer, but I don't agree with it. Let's go. Get out of here.
Bynum's checked in for Philadelphia. Turner comes in for Jarrell Wright. The Nuggets also changing it up. Fournier comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Young against Chandler. Holiday brings the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now, here is Young. Here's Richardson. He goes up again. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, JaVale McGee.